Hello everybody and welcome back to RogueTech, where I think we're pretty much ready to run another one of these missions. So which one of these do we want to run? I mean, there is this battle here. This is just a lance of local government battle mechs, one skull mission. I'm okay with that. This is also a lance. Let's see. This is local government, that's fine. This is against pirates, which is also fine. These are defend bases and escorts, which are going to be a little bit more difficult. But this destroy base, this is an interesting option here. That said, I think we should probably run some of these battles first. Because we do need funding, and this should be a relatively simple way to get some of that. So we'll do this, and let's see here, the hatchetman is... How short is this? Refit to view warnings. Okay, fair enough. Is this... What I'm expecting? We're like 0.3 tons short? Yes. Okay. That's fine. That is completely fine. So we are just going to run this battle here. We'll get a payday of 390,000. That's fine. We've got the hatchetman and the cicada good to go. So that's perfect. I actually kind of want to take the Cronus ourselves and put Freak Show in the hatchetman again. Kind of like this. So I think we will go ahead and deploy this. Yes, I'm aware that the hatchetman has unused tonnage. It's only 0.3 tons. It'll be fine. And luckily, we're running 3 mediums now. We don't have to run that flea, which is ideal. That flea is real weak in the armor department anyway. It can output a decent amount of damage, but it can't take it. It can't take that damage. So we need to destroy enemy units. A lance of local government battle mechs has been rampaging in Rasselhagian territory on Leeson. They've been raising population centers, burning fields and refineries, looting storage facilities. They're clearly doing everything they can think of to drive our people out. This is terrorism, pure and simple. We need you to find them and destroy them. No escape, no prisoners. Not much to say, Commander. Shoot to kill.
Command interface initiated.
Okay. This is going to be a stand-up fight, Commander. Your lance against the opposing forces. Intel says that they're near your current location. Move in and clear them out. Good hunting, Commander. Okay, so it looks like we don't have any supporting forces. That's fine. How do we get off of this ridgeline? Over this way. Because I do not like being on this ridge. Maybe we could get down over here, actually. Yeah, I think we could. So the hatchetman can come over here. The hatchetman and the Cronus, of course, both have jump jets. The javelin and the cicada, of course, do not. I'm actually surprised we didn't get any sensor traces there. There we go. And I guess we'll take the Cronus over here.
Roger.
And then we'll spread out our other mechs, something kind of like... Honestly, I kind of want to take it all the way down to here. That's a road there. Okay. Okay, something kind of like this. Now, at this point, I want to reserve and let them come to me. That's a commando. Okay. Not too frightened of a commando. We do see that this over here is a Scimitar medium hover tank. And that is a cicada.
Yeah?
We could just run over here This would get us 2 evasive pips. The Cronus can take some hits as well, but this Cicada doesn't have any evasive pips right now. So we can get some reasonable chances to do some damage to it. Okay. We did some damage. Okay, so they've got some sort of a missile unit out over here. That is a mech. Specifically, a cattle master. Okay.
Receiving you.
So we can take our Cicada up over this way. Or perhaps... what do we see up here? Oh. It's a helicopter up there. That helicopter is probably a decent target. 30.4%? I think we take these odds. Ah, we failed. Okay, fair enough. Okay. They actually have a support lance. That's a damaged Whitworth and a warrior.
I hear ya.
Okay. I kind of want to take this guy down the ridge. Down over here. So that we're not skylined anymore. And then maybe fire on the Cicada a little. As we close in. Metal affected. What's that? I don't know what that means. Okay. So our Cicada hit odds are obviously going to be the best, and we will take these hit odds.
Firing everything I've got.
Okay. So the Cicada is now going to pull back and miss the Hatchetman. Excellent. So that is the Cicada variant that we are actually running, the 3M, with the UAC-5. Ooh, that was disgusting. More missiles hitting than expected. So we see that there's probably an LRM carrier up over here. We definitely need to get our Javelin up over this way.
Hauling ass.
And I'm going to switch one of our SRMs over to AMS. And that's why. Ooh, that actually did a lot. I wasn't told in the briefing about this support lance. They have a lot of missiles, though. We may need to pull back here and fight from up here. And I think that's what we're going to do.
Orders?
I'm going to pull our Cicada back. And we're going to fire possibly on that commando. Yeah, we're going to fire on this commando. Okay. So the commando's trying to flank around up this way. Oof.
Nice try.
And that is why we're doing this. Okay. So I'm going to pull the Cronus over this way to a bit more of a fire support position. And we would overheat doing this. I'm just trying to figure out... I think we go on the warrior. Do we have a chance of ammo explosion? We actually do. So we'll just brace for now. Here comes that cattle master. More missiles coming in. They all missed the cicada. Okay. More missiles coming in. They all missed the hatchetman. That's fine.
What can I do for you?
Honestly? Maybe we move up over here and close in a bit with the hatchetman into cover.
Got it. Max speed, no shooting.
What? Did I have you sprint? I didn't mean to have you sprint if I did. But then we can go on this cattle master here.
Take this.
That did a decent chunk of damage to it.
Is that it? I'm barely scratched.
Yeah, that's an ultralight Mars carrier there. They have a lot of missiles. But most of these missiles aren't doing anything. Exactly. Okay, that commando is a
Damage, Commander.
potential issue.
Damage is light.
I'm going to move in up over here a little bit with the javelin.
On the move.
And I'm actually going to switch to double AMS. There we go.
Standing by.
And I'm going to pull the cicada up over this way.
Aye, aye.
And the cicada is probably going to continue focusing on the cattle master. Yeah, I think so. I'm a little concerned about Ultra AC5 ammo right now,
Copy that.
so we'll just do that. 20 damage is acceptable, I think.
Yep.
The Cronus is going to move over into cover over here,
Got it.
and is going to continue to fire on the cattle master. We're not going to fire these weapons because our hit odds are too bad. We'll just take a pot shot with our ER large laser.
Take this.
Okay, did not hit. That's fine.
I missed.
Yep, that happens. What we're trying to do right now is just wait out their LRMs. So now we're going to jump up the cliff. I was hoping we'd be able to get a little further,
Taking the high road.
but alas, we cannot. And now we're going to fire on the cattle master again with the LBX.
Commencing Alpha Strike.
Ooh, we crit the engine core there. Sadly, we missed with all of the lasers, which is
When I shoot
unfortunate.
you, you'll take it and like it.
Whitworth closes in. Does a small amount of damage there. We're currently unsteady, though, and that lost us all of our evasive, which is a problem. Luckily, the autocannon still missed. Cattle Master closes in. Still missed with everything. Okay. So far, literally no damage. This is going to do some damage. Yes. So the question is, should we withdraw?
Ah, dang it, that hurt.
This is definitely more than we bargained for. The commando just lit itself on fire.
Commander,
Sketchy, I want you to reserve for right now.
roger that.
And I want to move the hatchetman if we can. Unfortunately, that's not really an option currently. We could expose the Cronus up over here and hope that they go for that instead. And then I think we just go for this Cattle Master. Something like this.
Acknowledge.
Okay. They missed the hatchetman again with that cicada. That's really good for us.
What's up, boss?
We can move our cicada back down over this way and kind of alternate between these two positions. Is what I'm leaning towards right now.
Target confirmed.
Okay. More decent damage into that cattle master. There goes our AMS. Sketchy is still going to reserve here. We really need to pull back the hatchetman. But we can do that immediately. I kind of want to sprint, but we are unsteady, so we actually can't. We can just turn like this and brace. There we go. Cattle Master steps forward a little bit, but actually just braced. And they're going to fire on the cicada. Okay. They dealt 5 damage. Could have been better. Could have been worse. Ow. That ultralight Mars carrier does a lot, actually. Like, it doesn't have to hit. It's got something on there that does a lot of damage.
Commander. Aye, aye.
Okay. Sketchy, I want you to just stay put.
Waiting
Okay.
for the right move.
We're now going to take our cicada up over this way-ish. Something like this, I guess. I did not mean to hit escape there. Our hit odds are kind of low, but I want this cattle master dead.
Engaging with target.
Okay, we did some damage there.
Think I hit something good.
Yes, you did.
Yep.
I'm going to leave the Cronus kind of exposed here. I want to get one evasive pip. And I want this cattle master very, very dead.
Firing.
Still not dead. The commando is on fire and failed a shutdown check.
Power-up detected.
And then managed to power up again? It's interesting. Okay, both of those hit the Cronus, but I'd rather that they hit the Cronus than the Hatchetman right now. Man, they have a lot of missiles. The question is, can we withstand the storm? How many more turns of ammo can they possibly have? As long as they're hitting the Cronus, we're kind of okay.
Good to go.
We could take the Hatchetman up over this way.
Moving to position.
And from here we could fire on the Commando. And I think that's definitely who we want to hit.
All weapons are go.
Okay, we took out that torso.
Critical hit, Commander.
Good job.
Yes, Commander.
Sketchy, you are just staying put.
Roger that.
Okay, we're still fine there. This guy is the threat here. And that's why.
Do they think they can hurt me?
Now, how much HP does this actually have? So this is a Mars Thunderbolt missile. Is that indicating that that's out of ammo? Or is that just indicating that that's the fact that this is red? Is that indicating that it's out of ammo? I doubt it,
Standing by.
but maybe. Let's take the cicada up over here. And I would like to fire on their ultralight Mars carrier.
Acknowledged.
That was very bad shooting. Okay.
That's a miss.
Should have gone on the commando then.
Awaiting orders.
I'm going to take Sketchy up over here and brace.
Commander?
And now the hatchetman. This would only be one evasive pip. We could, in theory, jump for a second or third evasive pip.
Here we go.
And that's what I'm going to do. I want this commando as dead as possible.
Commencing Alpha Strike.
Okay, we took out the leg.
Critical hit.
Okay. The commando's dead. That cattle master is in danger right now.
What do you need?
So here's the idea. We engage with the Cronus. We jump in. Fire on the Bessie here.
Okay, I'm on it.
Come on, mech
2 down.
warriors. It's go time.
Okay. This is starting to look promising. Cicada walks in, does a little damage. It can't have gotten much for
Send me a
evasive
real
there.
mech warrior.
There's that Whitworth over there. Did some damage to the hatchetman, more than I would have liked to
Wow.
see.
That was bad.
No damage to the Cronus from that LRM-5. Five damage from that probably LRM-20. And that LRM carrier back there's got to be close to running out of ammo. No damage to the hatchetman from those missiles. Okay. And it looks like the Mars carrier is indeed out of ammo.
Commander?
Okay. At this point, we switch Sketchy back to the SRM-4, and we sprint in this way.
Affirmative.
Now,
Receiving
we
you.
take the Cicada off over here. Actually, we reserve the Cicada.
Yep.
And we move the Cronus over here first. Okay. And we fire on the Cicada with the Cronus.
Roger.
That was solid. The Cicada is going to move again, which I don't
That's all
like.
you got?
I didn't realize that the Cicada was going to move there. I was under the impression it had already moved this turn. But I guess that's okay. I mean, we could, in theory, turn it like this and just clip it and hope that that makes it impossible to stray shot. Okay, that was solid damage there.
Target's taking a critical hit. Good to go.
And now, we jump in with the hatchetman over this way. Although, I kind of... This is going to require a multi-jump maneuver if I jump to here, I think. So we want to jump over here to prevent multiple jumps.
Time to fly.
And the question is, do we go for the Whitworth? We absolutely do not go for the Cicada here. The Mars carrier, I think, is no threat at this point. I'm pretty sure it's out of ammunition, so we have to fire on the Whitworth. Okay, we did some damage there. The Whitworth moves in. That hurt.
That was a heavy hit, Commander.
Yes, it was. And now the Scimitar. That was also reasonably bad as far as that hit goes. But on the Cronus, it's fine. Okay, The Mars carrier is definitely no threat. That's 2 turns in a row that it has not fired. 0 damage on the Cronus from that LRM carrier. I think we might be good. So at this point, it is time to put a cut in here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, we are going to see if we can pull this off. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.